What's up everybody, Shadow Ninja here, and welcome back to Rage Quit. Today I have the official Mortal Kombat 11 complete roster for you guys, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, if I haven't fooled you already, it's a fan-made thing, and if this actually looked like the real roster from Mortal Kombat 11, I'd be a little bit worried if I were you. But anyway, as I said before, this is a completely fan-made Mortal Kombat 11 roster. It's one that I made just now. I just took a couple of pictures of the characters that I think have the most likability of being into the game. So we're going to start off with the first slot, Cassie Cage, obviously because she was in the demo in the release trailer. And so yeah, I think Katana and Cassie Cage are both going to be in this game for sure because, I mean, you can see in the trailer, Cassie Cage is getting ready to fight Katana, and yeah. Okay, so the next two spots we have are the Shaolin themselves, Liu Kang and Kung Lao. And the reason why I think these two guys have a really big chance of being in the game is because they're caught a couple times in the reveal trailer in cutscenes of the story. And there's also a couple segments where Kung Lao is fighting his revenant self, saying that he would never want to become what he has become in that timeline, and he's disgusted by what he's become. So they also have two really big chances of being in the game as well. The next two slots, Aaron Black and Reptile. There's no leaks, there's no proof that these guys could be in the game, but considering Reptile is a fan favorite and he's been in almost every single Mortal Kombat game since his appearance in one of the very first Mortal Kombat games as a secret character, and considering that Aaron Black is a fan favorite and he was introduced into MKX and his story has only just begun, it would be very fitting if these two both were in the game. Next, we have Melina. I know I said in my previous video that Melina was probably not going to be in Mortal Kombat 11 because she died in MKX, but aha! Baraka was revealed, and we found out that this storyline is going to go way back in time, and it's going to mess with the alternate timeline. So Melina, even though she's dead in the story of Mortal Kombat X in that timeline, she may very still well be alive, and that also goes for Jade. Now, Jade is a character that died in Mortal Kombat 9 by the hands of Sindel, and a lot of people died in that scene. It was a pretty crazy scene. Melina was just one-tapping people over and over again, and she killed a lot of people like Cyber Sub-Zero, Jade, Stryker, Cabal, etc. Now, in this timeline, she may still very well be alive as well, and I have high hopes, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people have high hopes as well that she's going to be in this game. I was in the reveal trailer chat on YouTube, on IGN, and a lot of people were saying Jade, Melina, Johnny Cage, and Noob Saibot. So that also goes into our next slot, Noob Saibot, the undead brother of Kuai Liang, Bihan, who used to be Sub-Zero before Scorpion came in, took his vengeance, and forced Bihan to go into the underworld, and he was resurrected by Quan Chi, became Noob Saibot. I really like this character. A couple people really don't like him in Mortal Kombat 9 because he had very spammable attacks, but Noob Saibot is a pretty badass ninja, and I really hope that he does come to Mortal Kombat 11. Next on the list, it should be a no-brainer, Johnny Cage. I mean, he is the ex of Sonya Blade and the father of Cassie Cage, so unless he dies in this story, like in the beginning of the Mortal Kombat 2 movie, I don't see why this character would not be in the game. It would just kind of be foolish for you to have a Mortal Kombat game. Johnny Cage has been in almost every single Mortal Kombat game to date, and if he was just out of the picture now, that would just be really weird. Next, we have Kronika. She's definitely going to be in the game. She's the final boss. She's the boss character, and we all know we can play as the bosses. Last Mortal Kombat, we were able to play as Shinnok when we beat him, so I have a very big feeling that Kronika is going to be a playable character. Next, we have Cabal. I did think he was going to be in this game, but it was a very slim chance that he was going to be in it. But during a reveal and during the showcasing of the Mortal Kombat 11 Collector's Edition, something whizzed past the screen. Something very reminiscent of one of Cabal's moves from Mortal Kombat 9 and the other games. That is a pretty clear indication that he, in fact, is going to be in the game. And if he is, I'm going to be really excited because he is a really good character. And they gave him some background in Mortal Kombat 9, and they gave him some context, and that is really good for this character. I really hope he's going to be in it. Next on our list, we have Kano, and I don't really like this character, but I know a lot of people do, and I did not think he was going to be in this game simply because he's just kind of a boring character. There's not a whole lot you can do with Kano as a character, But in one of the little sub-menus in Mortal Kombat 11, in the demos, we saw Kano fighting Sonya Blade, some little concept art. So that's kind of the only thing we have going on him right now. And that also ties into our next character, Rain. Now, Rain, I thought was probably going to be in the game, kind of like Cabal, but had a very low chance of being in the game, simply because he's such an underrated character, and no one would really think to put him in the game, just offhand. But the same rule does apply to Kano. He kind of was seen in a little concept art of the sub-menu. It was just a purple ninja looking at like a tower, and we could only assume that it is Rain, but only time will tell. And our next character, we have D'Vorah. D'Vorah has the same excuse as Erron Black. She is a new character. She came from Mortal Kombat X, and apparently she's been in the scene ever since before Mortal Kombat 9, and I just want to see her again because she's really cool. The next character, we have Kung Jin. Now, this was kind of tricky. I was kind of on the fence whether we should add one of those newer angsty teen Mortal Kombat characters from Mortal Kombat X, those newer characters, but I think out of everybody, Kung Jin is probably more interesting only because Takeda is literally Kenshi's son. He doesn't really have that much conflict in him, and neither does Jackie. Jackie is the daughter of Jax, and I feel like Kung Jin is a very interesting character, and he has a lot of resentment towards himself and the conflict that he's fighting in, and I think we need to see a little bit more of him. Next on the list, we have Smoke, and Smoke was seen in MKX as Nimra. I'm pretty sure I'm getting his name wrong, but he basically said to one of the combatants he was fighting that he is no longer Smoke. He is in fact something completely different, and I feel like if they go back in time and save Smoke, that would be really cool. He was seen in MKX as a Triborg variant. I'm not sure if maybe they're going to bring him back again as his own ninja, but only time will tell. And lastly on our list, we can't forget Ermac, the error code that just turned into the Red Ninja of the Mortal Kombat franchise. You can't have a Mortal Kombat game without this guy, considering he's been in so many so far, and he is the cause of many bad things that happen to so many characters. This is a really cool character. I like how they took his just generic Red Ninja form and turned him into like an undead, zombified version of Shang Tsung. You guys are probably wondering why Shang Tsung isn't in this list. Well, that is because they came out and they teased secret characters. Now, you know Mortal Kombat is very famous for having secret characters that you gotta perform a set list of achievements or things that you gotta do in the towers in order to be able to fight him. I feel like this is going to apply to Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung can be anybody. He can be Reptile, he could be Smoke, Noob Saibot, he could be anybody he wants. So, if you go throughout the towers or go throughout the story and you can secretly fight this character, that would be really awesome, and if you could unlock him after you beat him, that would also be really cool, but I wasn't really sure. But if we are going to have a secret character in Mortal Kombat, I would definitely want it to be Shang Tsung. Anyways, guys, that is my complete and final list of who is definitely going to be in the game. Now, this isn't official or anything like that. This is just something that I made up just for fun. This is going to be the last speculation video of Mortal Kombat 11, so please enjoy it. I hope you guys liked the video and the speculations. If I did miss anybody, of course, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a lot of you guys' favorites, as there are many characters in Mortal Kombat that simply can't make the roster. There's only like 25? I feel like, yeah, there's 25, because I had to make 18 up for this list. And I'm really excited for this, guys. I'm really excited for these characters to get revealed very soon and to play this game and to share the experience with you guys. As I said before, thank you guys for watching. Let me know your suggestions in the comments down below. Subscribe if you want to see more Rage Quit content, and go back and see the other Mortal Kombat 11 speculation videos and the overview of the reveal trailer. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you on the next one.